What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah. Welcome to some more Advanced Warfare gameplay here on the Xbox One with the crew. Let's see, who am I playing with? Shadow, Speedy, Nobody Epic. I actually have a huge file on my computer just full of gameplays. So this is from a Prestige or two ago. I'm not even 100% sure what is going on. I guess right here I was showing Speedy my new pistol, which is pretty sexy. Yeah, but anyways, having a huge folder full of gameplays on my computer is really, really nice. I've found myself to be, like, I'm not one to brag, and I mean, if you're good at Call of Duty, awesome, and I'm not trying to say I'm the best by any means, but anyways, I think that with Advanced Warfare, I am better at this one than I have been at some of the previous titles. For whatever reason, Advanced Warfare kind of came naturally to me, and I've been doing pretty well on it since it launched, even in game types like Search and Destroy, to where normally in Call of Duty it's my least favorite, and I just don't get into it, and I can't seem to make things happen. As you can see here, I'm trying to use that pistol, and it is just not working out for me. I think I immediately stopped trying to use it after that. But yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, I found myself to be pretty decent at Advanced Warfare whenever I try, because, sometimes we just want to get into a game and jump off the map the entire time, or whatever the case. So also, these elite weapons seem to help quite a bit. This elite that I'm using right now is quite nice. I haven't used it in quite a while, but watching this gameplay makes me want to go back to it. Maybe I can try it out again here sometime soon. Also, fuck you, Deluxe. Deluxe, last night we were playing, and he said that this camo isn't cool and that he hated it, and it made me love him less as a person. So whatever. But anyways, guys, so yeah, this is just kind of we're hanging out today. This is a good gameplay. We're playing some uplink here, and like I said, I do pretty decent here, stomping on some fools. I'm enjoying Advanced Warfare so far. I can't say it enough. I think what makes me so happy about it is the fact that I just didn't expect it. I've tried to, after some recent events, with games coming out and just not living up to the hype, Ghost being one of those games, one of the biggest examples. I've tried to live in the mindset of not getting hyped up for games at all. Whenever a new game is announced or they show some stuff and everybody's getting all excited about it, I just try to sit back and not even really think about it. And that's what I did with Advanced Warfare. I'm always excited to play new games, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and overanalyze everything and convince myself that it's going to be the best thing ever. Because whenever a company is promoting their new game that's about to come out in a year or 3 months or 6 months or whatever the case, they have full control of everything that they show. Half of it's pre-rendered. It's not even real gameplay. What is real gameplay is nitpicked and gone through and chosen specifically, obviously, to sway the opinions of the market. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's what a movie trailer is the same thing. They try to sell their movie by showing what they want to show and what they want people to see, and it works. And the same thing with video games. So I've tried to get out of the habit of just like getting super, super hyped for games, because it's just been too often that the companies just let me down, and I'm not happy with what I'm playing by the end of the day. So, even GTA 5. GTA 5 came out, and I was super hyped for it. And, they delayed the multiplayer for a week so they could work on it. And then when multiplayer was actually launched, it still didn't work for quite a while. I don't remember how long it took to get to work, but I remember being really, really, really let down by it. So, and then more recently with Halo, I never really got hyped for it, but just, it was so, I don't know, it was so disappointing to go out and get my hands, so first of all, as being a YouTuber or reviewer, whatever you want to call it, a lot of, I have a lot of relations with a lot of the companies that make these games, and a lot of times they reach out and they're like, hey, we're gonna send you a copy of the game, or I have other means of going out and finding games early. So, a lot of times I don't have to, usually worry about going out to the store on release day to get a game. With Halo, that wasn't the case. I didn't get a reach out from the company or anything. And I wasn't able to secure a copy on my own early, so I had to go out at midnight and get the game. And that was the first time in a long time that I had to do that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm like above that. Like, it's just kind of the situation that happens to be. But I had to go out and get it at midnight, and I went out and I got it, and I was actually pretty excited because when I got there, GameStop was like, oh yeah, you know, since the East Coast gets it at 11, even though we're in Central Time, we're just gonna get it at 11 too. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I got my copy at 11. I drove home and started installing it, and they messed up so bad. Like, you know, the Master Chief Collection, the whole point was to have basically 5 games in one. So you got Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, the Halo 5 beta, and then also Halo 2 Anniversary. So wait, is that 6? Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another. Yeah, so 6. 6 games in one. And the way that they made it work is that you couldn't play any of those games in custom matches or matchmaking until you could play campaign, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you could play campaign. But you couldn't play matchmaking or custom games, multiplayer, until you installed the entire game. So you could have all 5 of those completely installed, but say Halo 1 is at 99%. You can't play the game until it was 100%. And more frustrating for me is the last title that I had to install was the Halo 5 beta that didn't come out for 2 months and was taking hours on hours and hours. But anyways, it was just a really sloppy release, and I was really disappointed that like I actually went out at midnight, got the game, and still didn't get to play it for almost 24 hours after the matter. Like, you know, I could have just gone to the store the next day, and then I still wouldn't have been able to play it for a day, but it was ridiculous. So a lot of companies have been kind of dropping the ball when it comes to, you know, all these new releases. And I don't want, there's a bunch of Call of Duty people watching this video, and I'm talking about Halo. I fucking love the Master Chief Collection when it works. It's just they launched it in a barely working status. So once it works, it's gonna be great. And if you're a Halo fan and you're just like, oh fuck fuck Halo because fuck Halo, try it. Like, Halo is a hell of a lot of fun. It's way different than Call of Duty, and I completely understand that there's different fan bases for different games, but I love both. Like, I've never understood the like Samsung iPhone thing, and I know you guys are like, but Jehovah, you talk shit all the time. And yeah, I do, because it's a joke. Like, I don't give a shit if you have a Samsung phone in your pocket or an iPhone. I could not care any less. I do not give a shit. But for some reason, people think that if they have an iPhone in their pocket, they have to hate people that have Samsungs. And if they have a Samsung in their pocket, they have to hate people that have an iPhone. And I just think it's ridiculous. And the same thing carries over into gaming. If you like Halo, then you can't like COD, fuck Call of Duty. And if you like Call of Duty, you can't like Halo, fuck Halo. So, but I like it all, man. I play Halo, I play Call of Duty, I love it all. I hope you guys have been enjoying. I've been live streaming quite a bit. That live stream link is going to be, it's in the description of every video that you watch. So all that info, there's a lot of important info in the description if you ever check it out. But I've been live streaming a lot of Halo, a lot of Advanced Warfare. There's lots of other new games that are coming out, like, you know, I want to try out the new Far Cry. I think there's some fun stuff we can do with that. The next gen GTA 5 is now out, and it is pretty fun. The first person mode is really, really cool. Enjoying that. Anxious to see what else they're going to bring to the next gen platforms as far as DLC and stuff goes. Like, Rockstar has been pretty good about DLC so far. And you know, what else? Like, even like the new Geometry Wars 3, I think, comes out here in like 3 or 4 days, and that'll be pretty cool. I remember playing a lot of the other Geometry Wars games, and you know, there's just a whole lot. The Halo 5 beta in December is going to be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to get my hands on that. I played the shit out of the Halo 3 beta when that was a thing way back when. And yeah, I'm just, gaming feels good right now. Still a little bit disappointed in the old Xbox One. Not sure what they're waiting on to get things fixed as far as just matchmaking. Multiplayer in every game for Xbox One is just, like, not what it should be. Everything worked much, much better on the Xbox 360. So, you know, I'm not sure what's going on there. Simple things like getting friends into a lobby with you can be just a fucking nightmare. You know, everything just feels a little bit wonky. And I know when the Xbox 360 came out, there was similar issues. I mean, I guess not similar issues, but there were issues. You know, the red rings was a huge problem. I think there was a disk tray issue where your disk tray would just stop opening at some points, and there was also the issue with if you move the console. I think that's still probably an issue with any console, but there for a while it was a big thing where if you moved your console, it would just completely scratch the shit out of your disc and ruin games. So there was a lot of launch issues with the Xbox 360, and I feel like towards the end of its life, you know, a few years ago or whatever, everything was pretty polished, and the Xbox 360 worked really, really well. You know, as how long exactly it took them to get there, I'm not sure, but the Slims seem to work really well. But the Xbox One has been out for a year now, so I'm hoping to see what the console's actually going to start turning into. Hopefully all these issues are going to get fixed. Hopefully Halo's eventually going to work. You know, even Advanced Warfare still has some problems, and hopefully those will get addressed too. But I don't know, that's just a random talk with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed. That was my steel bite. It is absolutely beautiful. Also, guys, I got a package in the mail from my buddies over at Gamma Gamers. They've always hooked me up with some product here and there, and their stuff is really good. I love the pink lemonade and the mango already. Those are my favorites. But the green apple is pretty damn tasty. It's better for you than soda, and it gets you going, keeps me up whenever I'm live streaming and all that good shit. So anyways, they're running a little bit of a promo for this new flavor up until next Wednesday. If you want to save 30% off your order, you can use the code GREEN. That info will be in the description. Check them out if you're interested. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.
It's your boy. Let's do it again. Here we go. Here we go. Yo, Jehovah's Witness. This is his fucking outro. Click down below, yeah, down below, cause D4 is coming in real quick. Like chill, chill, chill. It's your boy. It's your boy. Ha, Hova, ha, ha, holla. Get down, Beyonce, shake that ass. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, just click the link. Ha, it's your boy, D4. Bring it in, bring it back now. Hey, ho, holla, holla, holla. Yo, just don't swallow. Said 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Hit that link and before you hit the door. Hey, oh, it's your boy, D4 on the track. Insert my name here. Yeah, yeah, it's your boy. Yeah.